Hey legends, I've had a pretty crazy 3 weeks out at work. I've been pretty flat out, but I have managed to get out a couple of times. I've been out once late in the evening and I've been once out in the late afternoon not so long ago. Before I roll on those clips, I'll apologise now for some of my footage. It's a bit off, especially the nighttime stuff, but again, this is just something I've started out doing, something I'm new at, so it's a learning thing. As I progress more into it, I guess I'll learn how to take a bit better footage for you guys, but hopefully you enjoy what I've got at the moment. And I'll roll on those clips now. Cheers. Hey legends, how you going? I've just come down to the beach. I've had a bit of spare time on my hands, so I thought I'd come down here. Waiting for the tide to go out. I got down here a bit early. I'm going to go for a walk out on the mud flats out there. Haven't been down and done it for a long time, probably 5 or 6 years since I've been here and gone for a walk out in the mud flats at low tide, so I thought I'd come down, have a crack, see what I can find. Hopefully I might be able to pick up a mud crab or two. Maybe I'll pick up some blue swimmers, or I might not get anything, who knows. We'll have to wait and see. I've got down here a bit early, like I said, so I'm still waiting for the water to go out. So while I'm waiting for the water to go out, I might just throw the drone up in the air for a little bit, see how that goes, and I'll catch you in a bit when I get out there and see what I can find. Cheers. Had the drone up there for as long as I'd have the drone up there for. It's gotten a bit dark now, so the picture on it's not all that flash, so I've brought that down and thrown that back in the car. Still waiting for the water to go out a bit. It's not quite that far out yet. It's getting there slowly. Like I said before, I haven't done this for a while, so I come a bit unprepared. I've come down, and this time of night, it's sort of, you get a lot of midges down here, so I might be attacked, eaten alive by the time this is over, but you live and learn. Next time I'll remember to bring some down with me. And yeah, so slowly starting to walk out there now. I'll get out as far as I can get out and see how far the water is, and I'll get back to you when I find something. Still slowly walking out, following the water out, walking along the mud flat with my trusty companion behind me, slowly following behind in the mud, loving every second of it. Haven't come across too much as yet, but I'm still a bit too close. I'll probably find a bit more a bit further out. Still a bit rocky in through here, there's not too many holes or anything to look into. And yeah, like I said, the water's still just in front of it. Been wandering around for a bit. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely see it. There's one swimming towards me. I don't know if you got that, but I just managed to grab hold of it. So yeah, sorry about the camera work. I've still got it going, holding onto this thing and trying to grab them at the same time, but I think there's a few might be just floating around here. Right in front of me where I've got my light shining, right there's a turtle just sitting there in hiding, waiting for the tide to come back in, I'd be guessing, so you get back out. Only a little one, probably an adolescent one, I'd say. Not very old, but just, yeah, coming to get shelter and just sitting there in the dark. I'm probably disturbing it now, so I'll turn my light off and walk away. Well, I just thought I'd show you while I could see it. See if I can film it a bit better than the last one. Just come down, grab hold of him. He'll probably try and bite me as soon as I lift him out of the water too. Another nice big male we've got. So yeah, going a bit better than at the start. I was walking around for what felt like forever, and I hadn't found anything. And yeah, just come across to the little reef here, and I've got a couple. So yeah, night's turning out a bit better. Might have something for dinner tonight. So I'll put this fella in the esky with the other two, and I'll keep walking and keep looking. But there's a male and a female sitting there together. I'll leave those two alone. I'd say they're a mating pair. It is mating season, so I'll just leave them to it. They're the ones that give us all these crabs every year, so let them do their thing, I say. Sitting here all by himself, so I'll do my best to grab hold of him. I've missed two. They've managed to get away from me. One of them flipped over and bit me. Oh, he's actually got hold of me. Oh, I was doing a pretty good job. Yeah, he actually got hold of my finger. Did the old reach around and got me. Must have had hold of him too close, or he must have had hold of my finger. Didn't break my skin butt, so that's good. Must be my luck. I've just spotted another one in the same pond. I just grabbed that one that got me on the finger. He actually did draw a bit of blood with his old reach around. Haven't had that happen before for a very, very long time. So I'll be a bit more careful with this one. Don't really feel like being bitten again. This one's a bit more cagey, he's on the move. He knows I want to get him. So I'll grab this fella and that'll do for tonight, I reckon. I'll grab this one and I'll start walking back towards the beach where the car is. Walking along back to the car and come across a little mud crab. Not going to take it because it's far too small to take. Oh, it's it looks like a female, but yeah, I'll just popped her out of the ground. She's a bit muddy, so you can't really see her too well, but there you go. Come out looking for mud crabs and whatever I could find. I didn't think I was going to see a mud crab. I hadn't seen any anywhere, and then as I'm walking back to the car, one pops out of nowhere. So there you go, burying herself back in the mud. Pretty unreal. Look, just about disappeared, wouldn't even know she was there. Crabs are in the sink, ready to go, ready to cook. Just because it is so late, I'm just gonna chuck them in a pot of boiling water, cook them that way, and then once they're cooked, generally when they float to the top of the water means they're cooked. Once that's done, I've got an ice bath ready to go. Jam them straight in the ice bath, it stops them from cooking, then I'll clean them up, bang them in a container, bang them in the fridge, and I'll eat them tomorrow with the young bloke. It's too late to be eaten now. Well, that's them all cooked up. Sitting in the ice bath, not much ice left in there. They've cooled down nicely by the feel of it. And that's pretty much it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first part. That was me night mission I did. I saw those couple of turtles and that stonefish, plus picked up a few blue swimmer crabs. Well, I'm now rolling on my second lot where I was out in the afternoon doing a bit of the same thing, but yeah, having a good time. I'll see you soon.